can lay claim to possibly be one of the most startling statistics in pop history. 24 years ago, the Norwegian band a-ha found global fame with their hit single, Take On Me. In fact, it was so popular that it's been played 3 million times on American radio alone. That's 375 times a day for 22 years. And somebody else did that calculation.
You're all nodding knowledgeably.
Yeah.
I never knew that. Good morning, guys.
No, really?
That's not the first time you've heard that, is it?
No, we've heard it recounted. I haven't actually checked the actual minutes versus times a day, but it sounds amazing.
I hope you're getting paid each time. I have to ask you about that. Well, their fans, of course, include not only just us here on the sofa, but Liam Gallagher, Keane and Coldplay, and their 24-year career, makes us all feel old, is showing no sign of abating. Today, the band are releasing their 9th studio album. It's called Foot of the Mountain, and we'll speak to the guys in just a moment. First, though, here's the album's title track. We were still having a little chat there, weren't we? Well, as you can see, the guys are here this morning. Good morning to you all. Lovely to see you again. It's about a year ago, I think we saw you last. Might have been a bit longer. Anyway, so new album and title. Let's talk about that first of all. Foot of the Mountain, the premise behind it.
Another album. As opposed to Urban Clutter, I guess. It's been an exciting response, a fantastic response for us, specifically here to come back to Britain. And I guess, sometimes the wind's in your back and you just enjoy it. This one seems to have caught the imagination of the British public.
You're not going to disappoint the fans because the sound, it's very varied as ever, but there's a sound which those who
hasn't gone away.
Follow you will recognise immediately, isn't it?
Well, they're still stuck with me for one.
We tried everything.
I saw an interview just recently where you said that you described the reaction, the first statement, that you would be famous at 40. I think you were 14. You said we're going to be famous, and the reaction was that you were pretty much laughed at. Was that when you were when you were at school? You were saying this.
We boldly went when all Norwegian had gone before and said that we would conquer the world as 14-year-olds.
I can imagine the reaction that might have in a school.
I mean, we would probably react the same way if someone came up with that. No, we were very confident, I suppose.
But did you ever think it would be 24 years that you'd be in the business?
I don't think we would think like that. As I don't really look much back, I must admit. I'm still doing it because it's still new to me in a way. It's to discover new songs, to be part of creating new songs.
Have we been here before? Everything's new.
But you met at school. You've known one another.
Yeah. Well, and it took a long time to plan it because I found an old notebook from first year in high school, and we made like lists of what to pack. It was down to the detail.
We've got some reminders which we have to run of some of the great classics. So why don't we have a look at one or two?
Today is my day to find shine.
That range, the vocal range, is just astonishing. Have you any idea how wide the range is?
I just kind of deal with it because they throw things at me and I have to respond.
Speaking of throwing things, you're writing together again. Is that right? How did that? For a while you stopped doing that, and then now you're back with this probably collaborative process.
Well, this album has kind of started off with just the three of us in a room, and that was a conscious effort of getting rid of the usual way of doing things, which had started to become involving musicians that would come back in for the next album and the next, and this one was kind of bringing it back into just the three of us, which I think was a good exercise.
One of your great strengths, obviously, live performance. I mean, your website's full of fascinating statistics, but one of them is you actually broke a record for having the largest paying live audience ever. I don't know whether that's been exceeded somewhere in Rio de Janeiro. Did you enjoy playing live? Do you want to get out there and perform this album live as soon as you can?
Yeah, we're coming to Britain in the beginning of November to play the O2 Arena for the first time, which is going to be very exciting. And Birmingham and Manchester. When we planned the tour, we didn't know that this record would be received as well as it has been, and so I guess we kind of we had a very compact tour planned. We might have to extend that into 2010, which by the way is a 25-year anniversary for us.
So you're a very, very loyal fan base. I'm sure you're going to get new fans, and just as you say that the Foot of the Mountain has been so well received. I asked very clumsily at the very beginning, but what is the premise behind the song? Fantastic video and song. Is there?
It's really, I mean, I live in New York and I've done that for like 10 years now, and it was getting to sort of wear me down a little bit, and I guess that song sort of came out of a bit of escapism, you know, wondering what it would be like to live somewhere totally different.
Well, there's a load of people delighted. I know there's at least one member of my family who heard that you were going to be coming on today, and there's further excitement. No. I wouldn't embarrass her by revealing who it was. But I'm further excitement. There's anything to go by. This is going to be a fantastic tour and successful album. Thank you all very much.
And it's a pleasure to see you again. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. That is it for today. Do join us tomorrow to test your quiz skills with Giles Brandreth.
And we'll be speaking.